let yesterday take up too much of today. If you're going through hell, keep going. Every man dies. Not every man lives. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. We need much less than we think we need. If things go wrong, don't go with them. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. There is no way to happiness, happiness is the way. Whatever you are, be a good one. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Limit your always and your nevers. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Be so good they can't ignore you. There is no substitute for hard work. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Happiness depends upon ourselves. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. Yesterday's the past, tomorrow's the future, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Time moves in one direction, memory in another. To improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Every moment is a fresh beginning. Never regret anything that made you smile. Dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today. All limitations are self-imposed. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Problems are not stop signs, they are guidelines. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Believe you can and you're halfway there. No matter what you're going through, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. What we think, we become. It is never too late to be what you might have been. Happiness often sneaks in through a door you didn't know you left open. Happiness is not by chance, but by choice. Life changes very quickly, in a very positive way, if you let it. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see a shadow. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world. Action may not always bring happiness, but there is no happiness without action. You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Be happy for this moment. This moment in your life. Rise above the storm and you will find the sunshine. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Life becomes easier when you learn to accept the apology you never got. It hurt because it mattered. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. A wise man changes his mind, a fool never will. If you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. Any change, even a change for the better, is always accompanied by discomforts. Things change. And friends leave. Life doesn't stop for anybody. Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. It's never too late to be who you might have been. We cannot become what we need to by remaining what we are. You've got to know when it's time to turn the page. The price of doing the same old thing is far higher than the price of change. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Life belongs to the living, and he who lives must be prepared for changes. Nothing happens until the pain of staying the same outweighs the pain of change. If you wait, all that happens is you get older. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Change may not always bring growth, but there is no growth without change. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. An unexamined life is not worth living. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. Never underestimate the power you have to take your life in a new direction. The beginning is the most important part of the work. At 54, I am still in progress, and I hope that I always will be. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. By changing nothing, nothing changes. You can, you should, and if you're brave enough to start, you will.